The documents also say that there were no Navy ships involved and no Canadian Forces missile exercises at the time. The government has blocked 9 pages and several paragraphs of the UFO documents from public release. Huh. Interesting, isn't that, folks? One of the lines heading into a blocked-out portion reads, quote, "Media reporting has linked the sightings to... ... end quote. At the time, there was speculation the rockets may have come from a French submarine near Saint-Pierre-Miquelon, since a few days later the French government announced test fires of its new M51 ballistic missiles were successful. In a phone interview on Friday, however, the Directorate General of Armament for France said that ballistic test fires took place on January 27th and not January 25th, the day of the sightings off of Newfoundland. It's not clear if new information was uncovered about the UFO sightings since February 1st, as that date marked the closing time frame for the Access to Information request. CBC News is awaiting the Department of Public Safety's response to the question of whether or not the UFO was eventually identified. And we here at the Unified Field are awaiting that news too. Now, I don't think I mentioned it before, but I had seen an amazing UFO myself just this summer in Newfoundland. Newfoundland seems to be a hotbed. Something going on there. There was another camper there at the Grossmore National Park where I was camping on a trip for a real good close friend's wedding, who also has a fantastic show on CKDU. And I saw an amazing thing. What did I see? Well, there were other people that had seen similar things. My girlfriend had seen it. She didn't see it to the extent that I had seen it, but I was sitting at a picnic table with a bunch of people, and it was a really amazing moment where we were all diving into the future possibilities of man and the mind and science and medicine, the future of thinking and humanity, and boom. All of a sudden, I catch a light in the corner of my eye, and I look up thinking it's Venus, and there is a very large orb in the sky, much bigger than Venus, and it flares. It swells. And then the next instant, just like you see in Star Trek or Star Wars or any of these typical shows that have like a faster than light travel, the light shrinks and stretches out into a line up and away from Grossmore National Park. I can't tell you what direction it was in. I think I reported that to MUFON, actually. It was one of the most incredible experiences I've ever seen. I've never seen anything like that. The light swelling and then shrinking, and like a streak of light. It was almost like a laser wand in the sky. Pew! Up and away. It was as if it was going into space. So there's fishy stuff going on here in Newfoundland. Please, everybody, if you know anything about this Newfoundland UFO, email the info not only to CBC News, but to me, Mr. Justin Brown, at unifiedfieldradio@gmail.com. If you have any stories, of course, you can email them to me, thoughts, opinions, or anything. So get on that. All right, moving on here in the Exopolitical Pulse. What do we have? We've got this video coming out of Russia. This is from allnewsweb.com. It was published in June, the 5th of June, 2010. Astonishing UFO video proves beyond doubt they are here. They're here, people. Every now and then a UFO video comes to light that leaves even seasoned UFO researchers stunned. Such a UFO video recently surfaced and made its way onto the internet. The video attached to this article here was captured by at least 2 clearly confused witnesses in a town in Russia. The extraterrestrial event was seen as believed to have taken place in the last few months in the vicinity of Moscow. Russian UFO researchers who have examined this footage believe that it is genuine. It is known that a number of video clips showing UFOs are in fact hoaxes created using computer-generated images. You know, there are thousands of them on the internet now. Just search up UFO, and you'll have to weed through the CGI fest of those UFO videos. It's a real disgrace to the science of, hunting and cataloging the database of good UFO footage. Anyway, so there's a lot of hoaxes being created. However, the consensus amongst those who have studied this footage is that it is not such a clip. Seen in the clip is a large flying saucer-shaped craft. UFologists have suggested this might be a mothership. Yeah, because it is quite large. If you watch the movie, go to allnewsweb.com, type in Russian video. I'm sure, Russian UFO, I'm sure this will come up. Hey, Winky. I'm babysitting my aunt's cat for a few days while she moves into her new place. What's up, Winks? Are you joining us on the Unified Field? Well, I guess... Hold on, folks. I gotta feed this cat. Let's see what's going on here. Hold on. Oh, okay. Anyway, she seems to be okay. She just had to get some meows out of her system. Jeez, where was I? Exopolitical Pulse, Russian footage. Seen in the clip is a large flying saucer-shaped craft. Ufologists have suggested this might be a mothership. Recently, pyramid-shaped UFOs have been seen above Russia, too. Also, suggesting that more than one extraterrestrial race is visiting the region. Now, if you recall, if you're paying attention to the UFO news, folks, there's also pyramidal-type UFOs being seen in China, I believe, too. If I remember Benjamin Grundy's comment on that, the last time I listened to him. But anyway, watch this video. It's pretty neat. You know what? It reminds me of a Mexican video I saw a long time ago, a few years back, of a ship hovering and kind of like ducking in and out from behind a building. And, you know, it looks like CGI to me, but you know what? I've never seen a real good video of a UFO up close and personal like that. So, you know what? Chances are these things could be real. Who knows? You know what? I was going to do this story of growing evidence of 9/11 and that it was an interdimensional ET-related false flag operation. But, you know, for lack of time and entertainment value, can we not talk about 9/11? Really? The whole idea of this interdimensional ET-related false flag operation is preposterous to me. I wanted to read it just for entertainment value, but we're running out of time, so let's just skip that altogether, okay? If you want to check that out, go to cosmicparadigm.com. I mean, it was published Friday, March 26, 2010. So, check that out. Check that out. Just let me give you the initial paragraph, because it's quite good. If so, let me see here. Growing evidence, 9/11 was an interdimensional ET-related false flag operation. Let me see. If so, this would explain why the controllers have gone to such lengths to have evidence concerning 9/11 and bank-based international corporate crime syndicate, otherwise known as New World Order, suppressed. Its existence intersects with several above top-secret issues: the ancient extraterrestrial presence on Earth, time travel, and Tesla-based free zero-point energy. You gotta read it. CosmicParadigm.com. Check it out. What else is here? This is an old one, but it's just a quick blurb. It's kind of neat. Anyway, look. This comes from Steven's Paranormal Phenomena blog, posted in 2007 in June. And it says, breaking news, man claims video footage of alien abduction. According to UFO researcher Brian Vike of HBCC UFO Research, he has received a report from a man in Dickinson, North Dakota, who claims to have videotaped an actual alien abduction in progress. Apparently, the man has been holding the potentially unprecedented footage for more than 2 months, not knowing what to do with it. Once the footage is received at HBCC UFO Research, and another call to the man who provided the footage, Vike says in an American Chronicle article, we will go from there with getting the footage released, along with a full interview on his ongoing experiences. I haven't heard anything about this follow-up. It's been 3 years.